go. Alright, what is up, everybody? I'm playing some Madden. Oh, that just fell. We're gonna play some online seasons. I'll tell you my lineup. So, wide receiver, we got Jared Rice, Cole Beasley, Torrey Smith. I don't know why Eddie Lacy is one of my receivers. David Johnson is our halfback. Marcus Mariota, John Kuhn, fullback, Devontae Adams, and Cameron Meredith. Let's see, we also got Reggie White on defense, Rodney Harrison safety, and Mike Singletary. And then I got Tamba Hali, who's pretty good. And then specialist, it doesn't really matter. We got Donnie Jones punter, Graham Gano kicker, and then Jerry Rice as our punt and kick returner. Alright, let's go jump in there. So I played a game right before this, and it was awful. I think I threw like 6 interceptions. If you like the Eagles so much, you should put a ring on it. Fuck you, Chris. Hey, they'll get theirs in time. It might be this year. Who knows? I know Carson Wentz is pretty legit this year, and then we got some wide receivers this year. So, yeah, we're gonna hop right into this. I'm 1-1 right now. I played a season before that, and I went like 7-4 and lost the wild card. So, well, we all know Pat is like a diehard Cowboys fan, so. Hey, I can't, you know what? Mad respect for the Cowboys. Last year they had 2 rookies, and they went pretty far, so. And then that suspension by Zeke this year is freaking ridiculous, but I think he's actually playing week 1, right?
Charles and I settled here in
All right,
the booth.
so he's got Aaron Rodgers, Jerry Rice, and Latavius Murray. Great. I got Reggie White, Jerry Rice, and Zach Ertz. Let's go. Christian Floor 17. Alright. Well, we're gonna mollywop this guy, hopefully.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh,
this will be taken very short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
I actually got David Johnson on my fantasy league, #1 overall. Guy was a beast last year.
Here's Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Nothing on that.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
What a terrible pass.
That time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mariota. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
None of my wide receivers can hold on to the ball.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop.
We're going to play safe
they
here.
want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Here is the punter Jones as he gets this one away. And that is very well done.
What a beautiful punt.
This will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And that is what you call a hit stick. put down to the ground hard at the 9-yard line.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
That was coming.
They were after that run.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Fresh set of downs here.
He's got ODB.
Here's Rodgers. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Potatoes. To the sack of potatoes. I forget who says that. I think my buddy Chris.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll get this back
User
to the
lurk,
32-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
What am I doing?
Cassius Marsh.
What am I doing?
And run him down for a loss of 14. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make
Eli
a break
Manning,
for
but
it.
I cannot throw the ball. It was just interception after interception.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah.
He got 29 yards that time.
All right, let's run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
18.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
Make sure if you're new, slap that subscribe button, like button. Oh, run outside, run outside. Oh, he's got that. Oh, you.
And this is picked up by the Bears. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He's got the hook up to Andre Holmes.
Are you serious?
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Andre Holmes, 98 yards. And the Bears have
Dude, my
taken
cornerbacks
the
are slow, so slow.
And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice.
Oh, and he missed it.
Touchdown pass.
Well, if I score, I could go up by 1.
Isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making.
I don't know what's going on, but like every time I get to the end zone or the red zone, I fumble it or throw an interception.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving
How do you
the ball
miss
in
that?
basketball,
How do you
Get
not
it
catch
to the
that?
best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
So the
Ridiculous.
incomplete pass brings up second down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
All right, Zach Ertz. I need you to catch this.
On play action, Mariota.
Oh,
And he connects with Ertz.
he caught that?
Goes for
Oh my
18
gosh.
there as the drive will continue.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Oh, man.
Johnson.
Oh, my God. What a nasty hit.
5 yards on the carry.
Good play action
on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Eluding the pressure right.
What was that?
Incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Here's Mariota. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Let's go.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh, yeah. David Johnson, baby.
David Johnson, 30 yards. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Oh, no, I think I missed that.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is
taken. Let's see if we can get the ball back. It's nice stop.
To just about the 25, call
nice
it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
I feel like he's going to try deep with ODB. No, he's running it.
With a run by Murray.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Oh, he dropped it.
See?
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
I don't think that happens in real life.
Right,
I mean, those open guys usually catch the ball.
He's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
I feel like he's running it. No.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh, my God.
And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. 42 yards. On first down, Murray. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. William Golston.
How did he not fumble that?
For a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
Is he going to go for it? Of course he is.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on
score.
4th down and 9.
I feel like he's going to go flat.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. John Fox displeased at how that turned out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done.
God.
They're the ones that are jubilant.
Torrey Smith, the intended receiver.
I don't understand why.
Slinging it.
All right, let's try this.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll get
Dang, he will not go down.
Right at the 34 here. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screenplay.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw is Mariota. Buying time to his
left.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers throwing again. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
I knew he was
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Rodgers now on 1st down. And some room to work. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Let's go with a blitz.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Stephon Anthony coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
What the?
Open man is Holmes. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Andre Holmes as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are in for 6. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is caught. Gronkowski.
Damn.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
And he gets the ball back.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Tries for
They didn't even jump.
Intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here
Should
in the
be
first
14-14
half.
after that freaking fumble by David Johnson at the, like, 1-yard line.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So
All
2
right, I just gotta
quarters
get the ball
down,
back
2
without him
remain.
scoring.
Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now.
All right, y'all call the plays. Tell me what I need to call.
As we begin the third quarter.
I think he's running it. Run play, pass play.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into
He's
their
running
playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
And if y'all want these like Twitch Prime Legends, if y'all have an Amazon Prime account, just link the 2 and then link it with your EA.
Rodgers going to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. Third down here.
He's going to pass it on the
passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And
nice.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free.
He's going to go for it, so. Oh, he's not.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36.
What was that?
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense.
How did he not get flagged for that?
With a new set of downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened?
Make sure if you're new, you hit that subscribe button and the like button. Leave a comment.
So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their back.
Down below it says it right there.
Mariota on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
What are you doing, man?
Nifty bit of
grabbing your junk
there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Hurts over the middle. And brought
White man
down,
can jump.
but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
You know what? I haven't ran the ball. Hike the ball. What?
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout.
I was pressing X and it wouldn't hike it. I don't know what was.
As they burn one here in this third quarter.
Alright, you think the fade to the left with Jerry Rice?
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Cassius Marsh in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Few yards and then maybe. I don't like this.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Mariota. And he can't
catch
bring
the
it
ball.
In. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route.
I don't understand.
4th down now.
It's a wide open pass. Devontae Adams does not drop that.
But also not getting a lot of help out there either.
I missed that too.
You nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 18 yards the gain for number 18. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slides to avoid the hit. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Rodgers.
10th carry of the game now. Murray. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And his throw is incomplete. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Anthony in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
I gotta stop and score.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And no, it's incomplete. John Fox displeased at how that turned out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He's trying to end the game right there with his own
he read that well.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Cassius Marsh getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon. Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Rodgers now on first down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And he's got room. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Mariota. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town, and now
they're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They run with Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's outside runs,
Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Did Tara text you?
First down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Did you say no?
2 seconds left on the clock.
She did.
The intended receiver was David
no.
Johnson. And that'll bring up second down. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
She texted and said, "Are y'all coming today? It's Saturday."
One last shot now for Mariota. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Leveled up. See if we can go get some packs. See if we can get something. I gotta get a different quarterback. I don't know if it's me or level 76 overall. Choose a player plus more items. Level expires at level 20. Let's do it. Who should I pick here? I really want Benny Logan, but I don't really need any more defensive players. I need a better line. Right guard. Left guard. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with John Greco. Oh, LT token. Promote to starter. Let's this up. Nothing. Alright. Let's go. Oh, how many coins? I thought I sold. Alright, let's go to iFinder. Let's go to quality gold. Now kickers are going for quite a bit. Where's the kicker that I just got? Randy Bullock, 72. Let's go make some. You know what? Let's do this first. Let's edit my lineup. Now our offensive. So we need a left tackle. Maybe a left guard. What?
In September when we go to Michael's, are you still doing the live thing?
Yeah, that's alright though.
When we go to his birthday party thing, are you wanting to go to the comedy show afterwards?
I don't know.
Well, if you are, we have to buy tickets.
Probably not then. What up, Bama? I haven't talked to that guy in a while. Alright, let's go sell Andy Dalton. And we'll keep Eli. We'll put Marcus Mariota for backup. And then let's go sell some of our... Yeah, let's go... let's go to Item Binder. I'm going to sell Andy Dalton because I suck with him. Actually, I suck with any QB. I throw like 5 picks a game. Let's auction this guy out. We'll go... Dude, it's pretty good, but it's freaking hard. It is pretty tough. I got the GOAT edition, so I got some... My team is pretty stacked already, but... Alright, let's start him out there. And then go We'll ask 11 for him. 8 hours, 1 hour. Alright. We're about to jump into another game here, so. What did I just get? Oh yeah, let's go to the LT token. Level master. I thought I just got a token. Did I not open the pack? I don't think I opened the pack. Oh, no, don't leave ultimate. Yeah, I didn't open the pack. You been playing Madden yet, or? 2 tokens, nice. Alright, so let's go upgrade sets. Let's go over to, no, not team tokens. Let's go to level master. Boom. Alright, so now I think we get level, or 76 overall LT. Not bad. Still not better than David Johnson. His acceleration's pretty dang good though, and his speed is pretty good. But his carrying and his trucking and everything is not. Alfred Morris. Alright, let's see. What do we need for 77 overall? 4 tokens? Alright, let's just add them to the set already, and then add a token. Yeah, acceleration and speed, but I got David Johnson, man, and he's my best running back so far. Plus, he's pretty good in the catching. Alright, yeah, we got Jerry Rice, David Johnson, Eli, John Kuhn, Zach Ertz, and Devontae Adams, and then, man, our defense is pretty weak. We got Jason McCourty, Sean Williams, Mike Singletary, Rodney Harrison, and Josh Shaw. But I'll show you something that's really good. Oh. Boom, right there. 90 overall, Reggie White. That's what's up. And then we got 83 overall, Rodney Harrison. And 82 overall, Tom Bahali. Alright, let's go jump into it. Dude, I've lost my last freaking 2 games by quite a bit. I've been doing a lot of solo challenges, but it gets pretty boring. I made it to the wild card last season, but I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, because I'm freaking terrible against the running game, and then I run blitzes to stop it, and then they do a play action and throw over top and score every time. So I don't really like the playbooks that I have. I don't like I think I have the Patriots offense and the Oakland defense. So what happens is, like, you play seasons, and once you get to 7 wins, you go to the playoffs, depending on.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team
like
matchup as we get a peek at some of the stars in today's game.
Commentary.
Will they be stars? Will you be
really
a star?
loud.
We'll find out. Let's play.
Once you get 7 wins, you go to the playoffs, and if you win or lose, if you make it to the Super Bowl, then you get like super good packs, like guaranteed elite players and stuff. I think I made it to the wild card, and I pulled an elite out of a pack that I got, so pretty good.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I like running quarter defense too, so maybe that's why they can run on me pretty good. Who does he have? Barry. He's got Barry. No, he's not.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Uzama. And able to get this one across the 45.
What a dirty spin.
Brought down. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Really tough drive, but that run helps salvage something there, because now there's something.
Yeah, man, so I'm going to be like live streaming like MLB and Madden. So make sure you like hit the subscribe button and the like button.
And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at.
Tell your boy Paul
maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Let's blitz, let's blitz. He's going to throw it, though.
Looking
Shit.
to throw. He completes it to Jones.
Oh, my God.
And all the way in for a
Just run around that guy.
Score. Marvin Jones, 39 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
Well, that was quick.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
I'm not very good at, like, knowing what play, like if they're running a run or if they're...
At the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Pass run. Formations on D versus run defense. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I was way better at Madden 17 than I am Madden 18, but I think I've been playing a lot of MLB, so I just gotta get accustomed to it.
Throwing on first down is Manning.
Oh God.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will score. Touchdown,
what?
Cincinnati.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he caught that
This
like
defense looking like they
this.
have come to play the pick.
I gotta watch that. Available shortly after play. Back foot, yeah.
And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
All right, let's he scored 2 touchdowns in the first
so they throw the
minute
pick six. They'll
and
get
a half.
another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, Tyler Lockett, let's go.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, get out of the way.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of
Broke
scrimmage.
his back right
no
there.
gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on that run, and while the
run the
team is
cheap
down,
halfback
there's still
screen.
time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
On second down, here's Manning. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Why'd I even throw that?
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Manning. And he fires one, but incomplete.
No, I gotta go for it. I'm already down too much.
And they're going to try for the 4th down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put. They'll go for it. It's Manning.
Nope, intercepted.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
No.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 54 yards.
It's like he's playing like a high school football team right now.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
What? Did you just see that?
One drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force
Game pretty
everything
much just told me I sucked. That's
Second
funny.
down, 8. Throwing is Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to be stopped dead in his
man,
tracks.
it's like, hey man, you suck. You want to quit right now?
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Oh my god.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. Over the middle to Smith.
Caught it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
All right, Jerry.
From midfield, here's Manning.
Not bad.
Rolling to his left. They find some open field here. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Second and inches. Did I get the ball or did he get the ball first? I think I got the ball. No, he got the ball first.
Play action. Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
On play action, it's Manning. And he connects with Ertz. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Let's run it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
What?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I don't
and
understand.
He'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Back to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
4 for 4 for 132 yards.
There and a first.
I need to go back to practice.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll look to throw here.
Get out.
And he's taken down. Stephon Anthony. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Time for a break. break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that
hold
there's a
your
lot of
block.
shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's Manning to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Manning. His throw incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Manning will try again on 2nd down. Hurts over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what did.
And he is into the end zone.
All right, not getting shut out.
Philadelphia. Jameis Olawale taking it in. And the Eagles get a score closer. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
I think I missed.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Gano out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
What do you think he's doing? He's running it?
85, 92,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Green's got it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Is AJ Green on the Bengals? I think he's just throwing to him.
One thing I can say
time.
pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
We were eating dinner with your mom.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. Yeah. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
For a split second, I forgot that we were going to eat with your mom, but I told him we were broke anyway, so.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Is it because I'm running zone? Should I go man?
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And to give this time to the tailback. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. On 3rd down, that's Sanders. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That good for 19 and a first down.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator is going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
He's just running to run down the clock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want?
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Awesome.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Manning. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Come on, Jerry Rice.
Most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Now the ball comes loose, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
140, 140.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On third down, that's Sanders. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They'll set up a throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
There's that game.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
21 points in the first quarter. I wish it would let me skip this shit.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
And nobody's buying Andy Dalton. One LaDainian Tomlinson token, choice of 176 player. Contents also include 1 gold or better, 65 silver or better, and 2 additional silver or better players. Oh, man. These contracts, dude. go look at my binder. "24 elite players. Am I using all of them? I get my gauntlet trophy. 3 upgrade tokens. Series 1 seasons token. Yep, I'm using all of them. Let's go to kicker. So I got Randy Bullock and Cody Parkey. Let's go to kicker. Oh man. Type. Kicker. Quality. Gold. Cody Parkey. Randy Bullock. 9. What are you doing? Okay.
Well, Tara just texted me.
Oh yeah.
She said, it's Saturday, where y'all be?
Alright, let's sell him. Auction for... What time is that? I told her we were going to dinner with your mom. Dope. What? You look weird. Uh-huh.
If they can hear me, why do you need that little mic thingy to talk to the video?
Because they can hear you talking through my mic. Bama King. He's a guy I used to know. It's from Tara. You know the thing. Marquise, good one. Not auctionable. Why is he not auctionable? She wasn't really making any sense to me, so... What? Bullet and Cody Parker. Just sold. Alright, let's go packs. And let's get this pack. I don't know. Maybe. No.
Do you think they're gonna have something going on tonight at the stadium?
I don't think so.
Saturday.
Usually high school games are on Fridays. Cedric Thornton. Nope. Corey Peters. No. Yeah, let's go with him. Yeah, I need a better left guard.
See my little head at the back, huh?
Yep. LT token. Alright, let's go back to the auction house and see what gold quarterbacks are going for. I guess no one wants Andy, so let's see, Andy Dalton, not going for anything. Who did I get? Geno Smith, that's right. Nobody needs quarterbacks. I'll put, you know what, let's go to our upgrade sets. I need a gold token and a silver token to get better Champ Bailey. And then I need an elite token. Okay. So I need a gold token and an elite, or a silver token. No, that's not what I want to do. They have to be wide receivers. Turn in gold player. Oh. Huh. Alright, well, let's get a silver token. the Bears. Level Master. Oh, that's the LT. That's right, I'm saving those. Upgrades, players. There we go. Who should I pick up? Let's go here. Steelers. Boom, James Harrison. Le'Veon Bell. Alright, well. Just gonna have to go with him because he's highest overall. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button.